XRP, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, first of all, we refer to my last video. In my last analysis, when the price was here, we mentioned that if we want to look for buy, one of the options to have entry above the top. The another one, we say let the price drop. If we get any buy setup, we buy, we take the trade. We didn't get any of them. Okay, now we see the price drop. That's mean we shouldn't be in trade. Now the question is, what's the next? Is this a, I mean, this is a correction for the one move down, or this one can continue and break the top. Okay, similar to what we had here. The price drop. There, we thought maybe there is a correction, but the price continue. But there was no trade setup. That's why within this one, I don't think so you can get the really good trade setup. Just we need to see if the prices start to continue. All right, but if the price sharply drop, or if the price drop, then maybe we can look for buy. Okay, now as we can see here, we had this move. Okay, we had this correction. Can we consider this is the correction for the price to continue to drop, or even if the price move up to drop, or whether from here or even the price move higher, we can expect to get one more correction. That means the price, this one can give a correction for next move. Okay, what I want to say is that if we get one more correction here, similar to what we have here, mostly then any buy we take it. And if the price break the top, it depends how fast it go. If like we get the sharp move, then from there, if we get the second correction at the top, it can confirm the up move. All right, that means then we don't need to look for the price to drop and break this low. Okay, all it depends on what we will get from here. Okay, in this case, we move to forward chart. Okay, based on forward chart, if we refer to our analysis, when the price was here, we mentioned that we are expecting the price to come to this level or even here, then we can jump and buy. Even some of the traders, they mentioned that may the price come to this low. Okay, but after we see this one, we can read the second option. That's why the possibility the price come and take this low or here is very low, unless we get the bad news. Okay, but it doesn't mean the price won't. If we want to get the trade, we need to have a trade setup. All right, but no, when we get this bigger correction, we're expecting to get one more correction for the next move up. Okay, may I give an example? This is just as example, not the exact. See what happened here. When the price drop, we get this move, which we have it. We get this, one. We get this move, there's a corrective. The next move, we get this for confirmation. That means we don't need to say what happened here can be repeated. Just we need as option, just as example, I'm giving this. That means if I get any move similar to what we have here, the next move is a sharp correction, we can confirm for the continuation. Okay, but what we get here, we don't need to expect it will be big as this one. We are not going to expect that. Okay, now again, the possibility of the price to drop, we have it, but mostly we will be as a corrective, not the sharp. Because if the price drop quite sharply, then we can expect the price to break this one and come to this level. That's why it depends on what we will get here. Can we get another one or not? Because if we get another one, then we can confirm this is the start of the up move. The first correction, second correction, and then we can look for the next one. Okay, anyway, we don't have any trade set up right now based on forward chart. We need to know how to trade it. We need to get the trade set up, not just buy and it go to the moon. Okay, we need to have a trade set up. Okay, for this price, this is what I do. Okay, if someone wants to buy and just keep it, it depends on them. Okay, but if we buy at the lower price, it's better for us. Okay, but right now we're looking for buy, we are not looking for sell. Even the price drop from here, we are not going to sell it. Can we buy from here? If the prices start to move from what we draw here, I'm not going to buy within this unless I see changes, or based on lower time frame we get a good trade setup. and any trade setup will be short term, because as long as the price tag is high, how high it can go, we can expect one more drop. But if the price start to drop, whether it start to correct, we get this move or sharp, any buy from there we will take it, and we target to break the top. Okay, that's mean right now we don't have any trade setup. All depends what we will get here tomorrow. Then from there we will make a decision. We're looking for buy, and from what we see, maybe we get the correction or even the price sharply drop. Even the price for any cases may retest this low, but I don't think it's going to test 20 or 10. The possibility is very low. Okay, anyway, all it depends on what we get for this month, because I mean, if we, since we know there is some news coming, all right, we cannot exclude that one. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, any trade setup, I will share on YouTube, but right now we don't have any buy setup, and we don't buy here because, or whether here because we say it's go to the moon. We need to get the trade setup. That's why every time we talk about the trade setup, what's the next, what's the correction, and all those things. Anyway, if I see any changes, I will share, I will update on YouTube. Thanks.